next up, let's see. Are there any other heart-to-hearts I want to hit first, or do I want to move on to something else? I managed to get through everything that I intended to faster than I expected, so... You know what? Actually, that's not a bad call. Okay, let's take on a unique monster. Oh, wait a minute. The person who needs to take on the unique monster is in a Merc mission right now. Yep, she is. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna start a longer Blade quest that's not even on our list yet. Because, in looking at some of the Merc missions that offer a lot of trust, apparently, in order to access one of them...
Got it. I give you my all.
You need to get further along with Gorg. So my thinking is, given that all he has left to do is a heart-to-heart, plus something involving his his unique ability, / Blade quest, let's go to this next. We'll see what this has to say for itself. I guess we can... Yeah, we'll go ahead and stop by and unlock the heart-to-heart. I don't know if I'll necessarily do it yet. Although, I do need to send him on Merc missions, so I probably should unlock it. We'll see how far we get with Gorg's nonsense. So first, we'll stop by the inn. Then we'll stop by Fonsamima and get on with his Blade quest. And we'll see how far we can take it before we end up inevitably dragged away for something else. There's something I would like to discuss with you all. What all this about? Gorg acting funny? It's just a minor thing that's been bothering me in battle. Why don't we have a little chat at the local cafe? I don't even have to go far for this one.
Anything good?
Phew, I slept like a log.
Hey, there's 2 of them up through here. What? Hang on, where'd the second one come from? No, seriously, where did the second one come from? Okay, presumably that's Gorg's over there, but I guess I may as well check out the other one as well, right? Alright. Give me a second to see to something and we'll be on with this.
Gorg, do you really expect us to hold a strategy meeting here?
I thought perhaps it would be nice to have a change of scenery. Now, let's start off by considering our past battle experiences. Having analyzed our battles thus far, I've come to a conclusion.
And what is that?
Considering we have 5 drivers on our team, we ought to think more about our formation.
Tora, get it! Tora's so busy working with Poppy, not have time to think about teamwork with Rex and friends.
You wouldn't know it given some of the cutscenes, but never mind that.
Indeed. Synergy between blades and drivers is important, but it can only get you so far.
Gorg saying we should think about synergy between driver and driver?
What is that over on the other table?
Oh, and you're getting distracted. Great.
Meme, what wrong with Gorg?
No, it's nothing. As I was saying, we must consider the importance of the driver's actions in coordination with...
Of course.
That woman over there, she's eating a dessert I've never seen before. It looked like some kind of sweet pastry, but it contained...
Yeah, Morag would be straight to the point on this, I feel.
The woman over there distracts you.
No, it's nothing. There's no need to concern yourselves.
Gorg really staring a lot, though. Tora have feeling Tora's seen that lady somewhere before. Maybe she's spy following us.
No, really, that's really not the case. She has nothing to do with this.
Meme?
Then what is the matter?
It's... the dessert.
Dessert? What Gorg mean?
I couldn't help noticing the dessert that woman was eating.
What? That all? Gorg should have said earlier.
Agreed.
Tora want to eat scrummy food too. We all order dessert now.
You leave me no choice. We will simply have to order dessert and eat as we discuss our strategies.
In that case, I'll have 3 of what she's having, if you're okay with that.
Welp. That could have been interesting, I suppose. Still. Alright, that's that taken care of.
I'm back now. Nicely
Alright,
done.
real quick, let me make sure that took. Cool.
Feel like I'm getting there.
Alrighty, so, now he has to complete 4 Merc missions, corollary to all this nonsense as well. So, before I get too far along, there is another heart-to-heart here, so I wonder who it'll involve, though. Alright, here's what we'll do then. I'll see to the mercs.
You must have...
Oh yeah, I sent a zombie out to do stuff. Alright. We'll send some mercs out, and then we'll be on our way. Actually, this was the side quest I intended to work on before. May as well take care of it while I'm passing through. Oh my, you really did defeat them all. I knew turning to you was the right decision. Yes, now my concoction should be complete in no time. Yes, finally. Of course. Welp. Oh, I've been waiting for this moment for so long. You have no idea of the struggles I've been through. But now, my life's work is complete. I'll finally be united with... But wait a minute. You didn't just... We didn't give you a cyanide bottle, did we? The flame of passion I've harbored so long will finally be rewarded. Very well. As thanks for all your help, I will tell you its name. The concoction I've been researching is a powerful brew that will fill any who drink it with pure romantic passion. I call it the Love Potion, and I will be the first to use it to claim my beloved's heart. I really couldn't have done it without you, you know. Here's your reward, as promised. I hope you're pleased with yourselves. Thank you again, my cubits of love. I'll let you know once all my dreams come true. They're ending the quest on that? That's gonna have negative consequences, isn't it? That's gonna have very serious negative consequences, isn't it? How did I never notice this over here? Ah, damn it!
Oof.
At least I'm getting my jumps in for Telos. I think I still have to literally double my jump count at this point. Requires Percival, huh? He did just... I think I just got confirmation from him for a Merc mission, so let's take a look real quick. Nice!
Looks like I got stronger. Thank you so much for helping me through all this.
Nice! Well done, you.
Very nice indeed.
I can keep getting better.
Okay. We get any more Merc missions related to that? Before I... Okay, no more. Alright. Now let's see what this... Oh yeah, I need to actually engage, huh? Interesting that Bridget is also being pulled into this. Well, either way, let's pull Percival in.
Back to battle.
Incidentally, what does he have left? It's just the... Okay, so Blade Combo Finisher... Alright, cool. Getting there. Getting there.
Percival, if I may ask, what are you looking at from a place like this?
I see the city.
Well, yes, I can see that. Is there something there?
The lights.
The lights?
Points of warmth shining in the cold, hushed darkness, signifying life. Each of them, the mark of a human soul, living its life in this city. And yet, how many of those lives can be happy ones?
You sound like a poet sometimes, you know that, Percival?
I, a poet? I merely state what I see before me. I do not mean to sound cryptic.
Doesn't necessarily mean it is cryptic if you're acting... Well, if it's treated as poetry.
Why do you help people?
A difficult question. To make the world a better place. That would be an easy answer to give. But I do not pursue such lofty goals.
Why would you do it then? Saving people, just like that time recently.
Many would claim all people are equal, but it does not seem that way to me. The rules that govern this world are still unjust and crooked. The weak are abused by the strong, who bend morality and law to evil ends. I find such acts distasteful, so I prefer to side with those in need. It is as simple as that.
Well, doesn't need to be complicated.
So you just can't stand by and watch people suffer, eh? That's a nice attitude. Especially if you really manage to live by it.
That means a lot. It's thanks to you that I can continue walking my path. So I thank you, my driver. I will be counting on you.
Alrighty then, so I guess Bridget wasn't here for much in the way of commentary, but still. Also, so this is where the wall painting ends up when...
Very interesting.
So I guess this is where that wallpaper ends up after Indal. Or is this something different? Well, whatever the case may be. Yeah, it is a nice view of the city, to be fair. Wonder if I can get over there. Might be connected. Actually, didn't we see Zeke standing there at one point? Just overlooking the city after Rex and the others are locked up? Either way. So, getting back to the main event, let's see. May want to pull Percival into something else just to make things a little easier on ourselves. So, let's see, what makes the most sense? I do need to keep working on Poppy Busters, so yeah, go ahead.
Strive to match your expectations.
As pilot, Poppy is one doing striving.
Yeah, this'll be fine. I don't expect to end up in any serious combats. If I do, I've got bigger problems, I suspect. Alright, so I need to be at the port, if memory serves.
Keep a close eye out for trouble.
And there we
Where
are.
do we go from here?
Safely!
There's always something, isn't there? So, who's back? Excellent. Good work, Telos. How close are you? No improvement, huh? Well, all in due time, I suppose.
I can be there for you.
Alright. Just give me a second to assign a couple people. Well, assign a couple groups and we'll be on our way. Hey, you're a driver, ain't you? Me? Yeah. So you are. Ah, what a stroke of luck. I was just looking for someone to pick up a few bits and bobs for me. Bits and bobs? That's right. I was, about a year ago now. A ship ran aground, and did I feel like a fool. She was a good un, but I had to abandon her, along with all the cargo she was carrying. What sort of cargo are we talking here? Paintings. Oh? That's what I was hoping you could pick up. My very own works of art. So you're an artist? Not by trade, no. But I dabble, and it is a passion of mine, I can't deny. I'm not the best of artists, not by a long shot, but I still poured my heart and soul into those paintings. I'd almost given up on them, to tell you the truth, but it's been a year now, and I'm still dwelling on this. What do you say? Could you help me out here? I can see that the paintings are very important to you. Alright, we'll get them back for you, I promise. Really? Oh, that's fantastic. So where's the ship of yours that ran aground? About that. Something wrong? Well, it was my ship, but it wasn't exactly in command. I'd always left the navigation down to the captain. And when it ran aground, I wasn't actually on board. So I'm afraid I can't tell you its exact coordinates. Oh, come on! Alright, it might take some looking around then. I imagine it will, yeah. Wonder where it got to. Were you acquainted with any of the crew? Oh, of course. One of them's bound to know something, eh? So can you tell us a bit about your old crew, Alban? Righto. I count 3 in town right now. They shouldn't be hard to track down. Their names are Bennett, Gamry, and Ridlook. Thanks again, and good luck. No problem. We'll take care of this. Gorg's our uncle. Okay, I guess we're using that phrase, huh? Not quite the correct application of it, but hey, what do I know? Okay. Already someone right here. That makes my life easy. Alban's ship? The one that ran aground? Yeah, I was the helmsman. That blasted Leftherian archipelago. Ugh, I'm getting flashbacks. Leftheria, huh? Well, that helps narrow things down a little bit. Alright. Let's spawn in a little closer to the other two. Of course. At least I don't need to charge my phone right now.
Where do we go from here?
Oh, Wildland ship? I was just a chef, so I can't tell you much about where we landed. But I can tell you there was some sort of village nearby. I know it because I saw it. It was near Fonset, then? Then again, this would have been after Rex moved down and started working as a salvager in Argentum, so he may not have heard about it. Alright, fair enough. You want to hear about Iban's breached ship? I was a navigation officer back then. Was just starting out, too. It was my first ever voyage. Still recall how the ship lurched from side to side, how my stomach was churning. In fact, that's about the only thing I remember. I was on the verge of passing out. Well, anyway, we were heading out to the Cloud Sea, of that I'm sure. Threw up the moment we reached land. How do people end up with seasickness when you spend all your days on a Titan? A specific island, huh? Alrighty. So that's who we need in play. Basically everyone except for Rex, huh? Okay. So, the island of... Have I even gone to that? I wonder where it'd be hiding. Well... Doesn't sound like any island that I've explored. Well, I guess we can just spawn in near the Yesheva Harbor and let the quest marker tell us.
We came a pretty long way, hey?
Alright, not as far as I expected. Over that way, huh? Alright, that keeps things simple. Give me a second to get over there, then. Oh. Oh. I wondered why that was there. Huh. I vaguely recall mulling over the fact that that was over there. Huh. Wouldn't have expected. Probably should have, given the circumstances, but... Cool. I'm surprised it's still here, though, after a year. You'd think the Titan would have something to say about it. This has to be it, right? This piece of scrap? I don't think it could be anything else, to be honest. Then let's get what they came for and get out of here. Wait, there are Illegal nearby. Looks like they've taken up nest inside the ship. So they rush him down. What's the problem? Bravery and folly are two sides of the same coin. These Illegos seem tougher than most. It wouldn't be wise to take them all on at once. So what are we going to do? I've got a plan, but first we'll need to prepare some ingredients. Mind helping me gather them? Sure, I'll help. What is it you're after, though? We'll need a beautiful shoot, a few lemon stones, and some hide-in creepers. They're all native to Leftheria, so they shouldn't be too hard to find. When you've got the ingredients, come hand them to me, okay? Off you go now. What, are you gonna try and make something to lure them away? Here's the next question. Do I already have everything I need? Please say yes. Yes! Thank you, game.
What is it you hope to achieve with this fire, Gorg? Do tell us.
To burn the stuff we've collected, of course.
Seems a bit of a waste to burn all of this.
Ah, it'll be fine.
Will it, though?
What's this?
Alligos are attracted by smells, you know. It's a funny thing. If we make skillful use of this, we can get them to come over here.
Perhaps. Indeed, the things that we gathered earlier are giving off a certain odor.
If the smell starts to waft over their way, they'll probably come over this way.
Right into us?
If we play it right, we can collect up the cargo without having to fight them.
Meh! That really enough to bring them?
It's fine, it's fine. I know what I'm doing.
Do you, though? The cheeky music hasn't stopped yet.
Now, let's find a good vantage point to watch the action unfold.
I don't know if that direction's the best one. I feel like there are better spots you could go to. Is it actually gonna work? I feel like they'd see you and have something to say about this. Then again, they are animals. They don't necessarily care as much.
Well, maybe we didn't get all of them, but it'll be a lot easier to collect what we need now.
But won't they hear the din of battle?
Wow! Gorg, a very dependable chap.
Well, thanks. But you know, I'm just doing my regular thing.
Care to elaborate? I guess for now then. I wonder why it's seeing the need to refresh all that. Okay, now we just have to head back to Alban, huh? Alright. Give me a second. Hey, we're back with your paintings. Oh, no kidding. Thanks, you lot. You're one in a million. Yes, indeed, they all seem to be safe and accounted for. But now that I look at it, they're pretty poor, aren't they? I'd be embarrassed to show these in public. Nothing to be ashamed of, in my opinion. There's a saying, passion is the road to betterment. As long as you hold a passion for painting, there's no limit to what you can achieve. You think? Yeah, maybe you're right. You've started getting my creative juices flowing again. I'm busy enough with my restaurant chain as it is, but maybe I can set aside some time to get back into it. Did you just say restaurant chain? I did. What about it? Are you interested in the food? Or maybe the cooking? Well, as it happens, I'm sort of a confectioner cum pâtissier, you could say. An enthusiast, at least. I tried not to give it much thought, though, being a blade and all. Oh, come on. After everything you just said, now you tell me you're trying to hide your own hobbies? What happened to passion is the road to betterment? As long as you've got the passion, anything's possible, no? Too true. You've got me there. Now, about your reward. How about I lend out one of my shops to you? Tentatively, of course. As it so happens, one of them's unoccupied at the moment. You manage the shop itself and I'll handle the upkeep, but I will have to take a percentage of your earnings. Well, what do you say? Wow, I have to say it's an incredibly tempting offer, but I'm afraid I'd have to decline because, well... Now, slow down. Why don't you take a look and see for yourself first? If you like the look of the place, my offer still stands. But Come on, Gorg, we can at least go and see it, can't we? If you still don't like it, you can always turn down his offer later on. Well, if you insist. Let's see it then. It's at the plaza near the Fonsomaila gate. Take your time, look around. No pressure then? Okay, near the gate, huh? Let's have a look.
Let's go.
Onwards!
Just over here, huh? Wow, this is a swanky looking place, isn't it? And in an excellent location, too. You seem to be quite enamored with it. I can't deny it. I'd love to set up shop in a place like this. Then I see no reason for you not to accept Albine's kind offer. But what are you gonna put on sale? You can't open shop without having some kind of supplies, right? Well, I've made all sorts of candy in my free time. I thought maybe I could rustle up a few neat recipes based on my past experiments. Nice! Sign me up as a taste tester! But first, we'll need the raw ingredients. We can't start without those. I see. Then tell us where to find them. We'll gather them for you. That'd be a great help. Thanks! Alright, so first up we're going to make cookies. I've thought up 3 recipes we could use for that. Hot, neon, and blood? What? I want to start off with a selection of those 3 and offer them to customers as samples. Gotcha! Come on guys, let's get moving before I start drooling in anticipation. No pressure then. And I've got a metric ton of nonsense as a result of... well, everything really. Okay. It's not spicy, but somehow it makes you feel warm and tingly on the inside. I'm getting a hint of Indoline tea leaves. Wait, this isn't just spicy. My entire body is heating up. Water! Water! I don't think anyone will want a cookie that makes them run for water. We'll have to start over. Alright, that's 1 presumably. It's pretty mild. Maybe slightly bitter. These would definitely appeal more to the savory palate. My one concern is the smell. It's not the most pleasant. I don't think we'll be able to put this on the menu, no. We'll need to start over from scratch. I'm really proud of this recipe if I do say so myself. Cookies that change flavor with each one you try. And the way they crumble in your mouth? Yeah, I'm liking this. We can put this on the menu for sure. Now, I think it's time we gave some thoughts to flames. Well, we can't just let the cookies steal all the limelight, can we? I've already thought of 4 recipes we can use. I just hope one of them will be good enough to sell as a staple here. What do you mean by flans? What does that mean? That's a thing. Okay, so we've got 4 that I need to... So, looks like 2 of them I can go hunting for. Ancient Chalice, I wonder where you find that. Looks like a salvaging item. Let's see, the other 2 should be easy enough to find, so let me look up... Let's see, so step 1. Ancient Chalice, where do you find that? Give me a second to pull things in. Alright, it is a salvaging thing. At Port Anagam, huh? Alright. Let's see, and then the rest. Let's see, Left Beyond the Clouds. Actually, that's a fairly useful... Well, that's a pretty useful pouch item if I'm remembering correctly. Let me confirm real quick. Okay, also an Alba Cavendish. And then coffee. Where can I find you? Okay, over at Garfont. Okay, let's go hunting then. Ah, it's like my head seems to feel clearer with each bite. These are incredibly appetizing. Yes, this will be perfect for the menu. Customers are sure to come back for more. Right, I think that's enough for the warming up stage. We've got decent recipes lined up for the cookies and the flans, but now it's time to bring out the hallmark of any patisserie, the cake. We're going to make the best cake Allrest has ever known and turn it into our #1 product. Wait, I don't even need to go hunting?
I'm back!
I hope you will be
I
the bearer
mean,
of good news.
I'm glad that one of them worked and I didn't have to go hunting, but dang it, man! I was actually looking forward to some salvaging. Well, it's eye-catching, that's for sure. But aside from that, it's not so special. It tastes just like any other tort. Torte? Oh well. I think we'll have to start over. I know I was trying to create a very sugary creation with this one, but I may have overdone it a tad. A single serving of this would put anyone off sugar for a week. I don't think it's ready to go on sale yet. We'll have to do it over. Eh? I guess the third one works? There we go. It's finished. If Poppy may say so, that's looking very cute. Glad to hear it, Poppy. I hope the taste doesn't disappoint. Poppy loved this name too. Love Mary Cake sound very sweet. Kind of you to say. This here is my absolute masterpiece. Well, this ain't half bad. And these products, I can see they're incredibly well made. This place will be bustling before you know it. You're welcome to open up shop as soon as you like. The thing is, I'm a traveler at heart. I was thinking we need to hire some employees for while I'm away. Don't you worry about that. I can manage the staff here on my end. Oh, neat. Thank you. But tell me, why are you doing all this for me? Well, we both have dreams that we want to realize. You helped me, so now I'm helping you. That's all there is to it. I'm going to keep working on my painting skills too. So you just keep making your sweets and that'll make us both happy campers. I'm really grateful to you for all this. Thanks again. I'll show you the best I can be, whether I'm fighting or baking. Still early days for the latter though, wouldn't you say? Haha, true enough. I'll be getting busy soon. Get your friends to help out, won't you? Oh, I'm sure they won't mind. Alrighty then. Although to be fair, if he's taking a cut of the profits, not necessarily the worst deal.
Morag? Would you mind helping in the kitchen?
Uh-oh.
You want me to help?
Morag in a kitchen?
Yeah, I'm sure you'd be first rate at this kind of thing.
Is that so? Oh, uh-oh.
Well, I don't have much experience, but I'll do what I can.
That went so well for the heart-to-heart.
Tora and Poppy, could I ask you to get some more ingredients?
Yes, yes!
please input quantities and products.
36 choice cherries and 62 love raspberries. 102 measures of Muka flour and 57 cranberry bells.
I think that's a bit much.
Got it! Tora and Poppy will fetch.
That's a bit much, though. How are you gonna pay for that?
Dromark? Could you perhaps go and get the other essentials?
Why, of course. I'll be back in a jiffy.
Not even gonna ask for specifics?
Everyone else, you're in charge of PR.
Uh-oh. Putting Nia in charge of PR? Putting Zeke in charge of PR? Are you out of your damn mind? You made a unique animation just for this, didn't you? This is what you used your animation budget on.
Hold on. Gorg's Just Desserts is officially open.
Come
That
see
knee.
possibly
That
the
name.
first chance in history to taste the Blade Made desserts.
Forget the rest. Get the best.
Really? Cheese. Are you sure this isn't a cheese factory? Because with those lines, you'd have me fooled. Is that supposed to be sugar? I feel like if you could set up a unique animation for Morag, surely you could use something more unique elsewhere. Come on. It seems everyone is quite besotted with your sweets, Gorg. I myself am no exception. When the war has ended and peace is restored, I look forward to seeing your business flourish. I'd never have gotten this opportunity if you hadn't awakened me from my core crystal, Morag. I exist to serve you, to keep you safe. So it never really crossed my mind to think about what I'd do after I left the battlefield. Now maybe someday, when this is all over, I'll make candy for you, and we can all sit together and have a blast. What do you say? Will you let me subject you to some sweet, sweet celebration? I look forward to it. Very well. Alrighty. Dark defense up, huh? Not bad.
I hope things
Alrighty.
went well.
Wait, where the heck is he? Eh? Oh right, I probably have to go into the menu because this game requires you to actually open stuff up before it bloody applies because it's silly.
I aim to please with my...
Who put that in? Who had to... Who failed to refactor that? Why did they set that up? Alrighty, so... Looks like I can already do a fair amount. Can at least hit 10 for the sake of getting the first bit. There we are. Go!
I aim to please with my desserts.
And then I should have another option to, well, something to fix up as a result of that. Let's see if it allows me to just outright complete it. Yeah, I can outright complete it. Okay then. Give me a chance to work... Actually. Oh, you do have to worry about Merc missions, but let's set somebody else to the grindstone first. So I'll go ahead and set someone to the grindstone, double back to finish up Gorg's bit. Then once that's done, I suppose we can see the end result. How do I have 506 of those? What was I grinding to get that? I mean, sure, it lets me make all the desserts, but still, what in the hell? How did I pull that off? Jeez. It must have been something that has overlap with Love Source, or maybe something I was working on for Vale's bit. I'll have to go looking at some point. Either way, fun times abound. Alright, that should be all that I need. Excellent.
I aim to please with my desserts.
Alright, all that's left is to send you on Merc missions. So, real quick, first of all, I want to see what your level 3 extra bit gives you. Wonder what that'll entail. Alright, we'll go ahead and take a look at the item list first. Alright, art recharge, not bad. Ooh, actually, that ain't bad either. Okay. Decent art recharge, actually. Not, well, probably not as good as the Narcipair jelly, just in case I need something quick, but still, not bad at all. Alrighty, and then I think, as one last thing to do, I'm gonna bring Telos back in so we can take out a unique monster on her list. And then I'm gonna need to swap someone out here as well. And bring Shulk along, why not? I don't expect it to be that dangerous. Although I think Akos is getting the boot in favor of Corvin just in case. And why not? Let's give everyone a light blade. Why not? And then after that, I get to start throwing Gorg and Merc missions. Yeah, shut up.
The world is trembling.
Getting there. Getting there.
Oof.
Huh. So in order to get to this particular unique, I need to create a pathway, huh? And of course I have no Ice Mastery in play right now. To be fair, I don't have a lot of Ice Blades in play right now. Well, Ice Blades in general, I should say. Alright, let's see. Who has Ice Mastery? Alright, I just need to pull one of you in. That should be fine.
Woo! Looking forward to it.
Oh, and I messed up. Okay, is there an easy way back up? Wonder where that leads. Does that just allow me to jump back up, or... Yeah, it does. Cool. So, where's this drop us off at? Hello. Okay, we got that. Actually, is this where I need to go for the monster? It doesn't look it, based on the picture I'm getting. I wonder what's up here, then. An excavation?
Focus.
I'll take that. I'll take that indeed.
Ooh.
Anything good? Alright, common stuff. Well, common core crystal as you'd expect, given the circumstances. Alright, now we should be able to handle that. And while I'm here, I may as well get my jumps in for Telos, right? If only you didn't move slower when you were jumping.
It's ice time.
Focus.
Alright, there we go. And now we are here. There you are. Okay! You're actually quite strong.
Let's go then!
Actually, no. Let's make sure that Telos is in the lead for this one so I can start toppling immediately.
Let's go then!
Okay.
K of myself.
Can you now?
Get back!
Oh, I've got Fiora deployed, huh? Alrighty, cool. I'll take it. Alright, let's rough him up. Come on, topple him. Ah, not quite in time, huh? Darn.
I'm really feeling it.
Go ahead and lay into him. Healing rest? Okay, it doesn't heal much, so we should be okay. This isn't like that Tornin super boss, so I think it'll be okay. On the ground! Ooh, rare core crystal. Bam!
I'm really feeling it.
Rude.
Worst comes to worst, I'll patch you up. No, gotta keep my friends.
Oh yeah, I think Mia has nothing but healing blades right now. Oh god, Morax down? How'd that happen? Did she fall off somewhere? Did knockback take her out? Where the hell is she? No, seriously, where the hell is she? It's gonna be really tough if I can't... No, seriously, where the hell is she? I am very confused. Oh right, I still have Poppy Buster in play, huh?
Just give me the heads up. Taste the pain.
Well, let's see if I can manage without. That'd be hilarious if I could. Where the hell is she? Did she fall off somewhere? That's my only guess anyway. Let's see. Ooh, nice. I can at least get a level 2 in. Well, given the knockback, it's not infeasible that she got knocked off an edge, but The heck is this? Okay, that's starting to hurt. Am I gonna have to stay on Zeke the whole time? Well, I'll stay on Corbin, I should say. I could have had a level 3 if I actually had my tank right now.
Worst comes to worst, I'll patch you up. Strength on a small pilot.
Lightning bolt topple.
Up you go.
Lightning bolt.
Good job, you.
Dynamic spark.
Not that I should be wanting to drag this out. Where the hell is Morag?
Bringer of chaos. Ultimate lightning fury slash.
I am so confused. Well, I'll chime in if anything interesting happens. Okay, it looks like Nia fell off the edge this time. Okay. Alright, here's what we're gonna do then, because this is gonna be annoying while all this is going on. We are going to abandon ship for the moment. Yeah, Morag must have... Yeah, she fell down here. That's exactly what happened. Wait, is that a treasure chest? Morag must have fallen here, but landed on the dirt. But just well, or perhaps landed in the water, but... Well, no, if she landed in the water, she wouldn't have been dropped to 0. She just would have been unable to rejoin the battle. Well, okay, here's what we'll do. We'll get back up there, but when we try to fight it again, we'll try and draw it away to the middle area so that there's less of a chance of knockback screwing us over.
Stop talking. We have places to be.
Bullseye.
Oh, so it was Shulk that I had deployed. Oh my god, what? Excuse me? Would you care to run that by me again? The hell was that? The hell was that?
More than a ridiculously pretty face. Sure. Why won't you help?
I can feel it.
Let's
well, okay, that's really starting to hurt. Please heal. Okay, just hit this button so that I can hopefully set something up. The hell was that damage, though? Okay. On the ground with you. So, short version, I swapped out... So, Poppy Buster was swapped out for Rebrona. And... Oh, not quite in time for that. Instead, then... And Shulk was swapped out for Theory. Alright, that knocks out the small fry. I don't have a wind blade equipped, do I? Huh. Not quite in time, huh? I clearly thought ahead. Can you please do your job more? Why is aggro reduction so difficult? Well, why is aggro so annoying to play around in this difficulty mode? Yeah, well. I'll chime in if anything crazy happens. Alright, rough him up.
At maximum.
Bam! Alright, let's see if Meteorite can come in time. Because apparently this is Final Fantasy VII. Apparently. Probably should have held on to that in case I needed it for something else. Come on. Ah, not quite in time, huh? Might be able to set it up, though. Alright, don't need much more. Stop blocking damage. Stop blocking! Yeah, that's right. On the ground with you. Ah, I'm not gonna lose both opportunities, huh? So be it. Okay, good. And then... Alright, land this. Alright, now we land meteorites.
Are you sure? Well, okay, I'll do it.
Alright, I upgraded Florin's weapon recently, so this should do a decent amount. Less than I hoped for, but so be it. Alright, I need to get rid of that rage if I want to set up a chain attack, so... I don't trust my dodge rate otherwise. Okay, that healing rest did a fair amount for you, didn't it? Alright, set that up, so I can grab this. Knockback is annoying. I don't think it'll time out right. No, it did not. Oh, of course, and now it's not going to time out again, because this game hates me.
Don't move.
I shall defend you to the last.
I should get a break move in, at least.
Make haste and retreat. Ice spring.
Ooh, I can work with this. Yeah. And then, kaboom! Wait, Tora gets experience when you... Wait, you get experience when you land smash attacks? Huh, interesting. Also, what's this? Holy necklace, huh? Wonder what that gets us. What that's useful for, I should say. Uh-huh. Alright, I don't know if this will actually kill, but it's worth a try, right? Let's see. I think Corbin... Actually, Telos needs to deal a bunch of damage for her blade affinity, so may as well. Okay.
Very well.
And then... Bridget does the most damage right now.
Magnificent.
Nia, take them down. On it.
Cool. Definitely not gonna kill, though, looking at this. I'd have needed to bring Zenobia in here if I really wanted to make you hurt.
Excellent.
Or abused Corbin more.
Get him, Morag.
As planned.
Will of the wisp.
Yeah, that's a decent amount of damage, to be fair.
Nia, take them down. Here I can. Ready or go.
Super.
Not quite enough. Still, it does a decent amount of damage, so as long as we don't get any more one-hit kills, while I have basically no room to maneuver, and bam! It's over. Oh hey, that ended up...
all there was to break. Great work.
Alright, so how good's the stuff we collected? Let's see... Improves the effect of healing arts? Came from the World Tree, what? Either way, let's take a look real quick. Nice.
Limiter removed.
And then what's this? Okay, so I just need to do a bunch of salvaging and a metric ton of jumping. Ugh. Okay then, it's gonna be one of those days. Okay, I guess I can knock Telos off the list of Merc nonsense. Let's see. Should I throw at trouble now? Well, actually, Mikhail has a few things that he needs to work through, although... it's gonna be annoying until I get that sorted. Well, either way. I guess then, that's all I wanted to really work on here, and we're near the 2-hour mark anyway, so... Seems like a good place to call it. So, next time we jump in, we'll go ahead and do a normal side quest. See what trouble we get up to. And hopefully, end up finding all sorts of stuff along the way. So, till then, thank you all for stopping by. And I'll just see to these mercs, and I'll see you all later.